everybody, welcome back. I know, it's been a while. I've been kind of busy all over the place. I've been touring and doing a puppet show all over Southern California, so I haven't had a ton of time as much as I would like to do vlog videos and other stuff. But I still have some reviews coming out really soon, so please make sure you watch my other channel for that. But I've gotten some requests to do some tag videos, and I looked them up, and they're actually kind of fun. So I thought, you know what, this is actually something really quick I could do and edit pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and do a tag. The one that I really like is the TMI tag, which is basically 50 questions of TMI information. Ooh, we're gonna learn a lot about Rachel today. This is also the first official video that I've shot on my new vlog camera, so I'm giving it a try here and seeing how it does with just normal videos. It's an experimental phase. I'm always in an experimental phase. So without further ado, here are 50 TMI questions for TMI Tuesday. 50 questions, go! I am wearing a beautiful yellow cardigan that my sister gave me, and I'm also wearing this white lace dress. Yes, it's a dress. And I'm also wearing this necklace. I was in a really serious relationship with a guy for 3.5 years, and we even lived together for a while, but not so much anymore. That relationship I just talked about didn't end on the best of terms. I am 5 foot 4 inches. Normally. Usually. I wish. If you use an actual measuring tape, I'm 5'3.5". I think I'm like 115 pounds. I do not have any tattoos, but I have fantasized for the longest time about the kind of tattoos that I would want. I've always imagined getting a heart right here because I wear my heart on my sleeve. And I'd really like to at some point get on the back of my neck in Japanese kanji dokuritsu, which is Japanese for independence. I've also thought about getting my grandmother's name tattooed on my wrist because she passed away a couple of years ago, and it's a reminder to always live life to the fullest, and I love her. So those are the tattoos that I want. I have my ears pierced, just the lobes, one on each ear. And I used to have my nose pierced, but then I did a movie about 5 years ago and took the ring out, and then I never replaced it. But if you look really closely, you can see the dent right there where it could go in still. It can still go in. I've tested it, and you can still put things in there, but I never really bothered to do it. OTP. Oh, one true pairing. Chocolate and mint. Or chocolate and peanut butter, or chocolate and bananas, or chocolate and strawberries. Basically, my one true pairing is anything with chocolate. I don't really know if I have a favorite show. I guess if I had to absolutely pick one show that is my favorite, it would probably be Breaking Bad. Because I discovered that show this year, and I watch all that motherfucker in about 3 weeks. That is how addictive that show is. So lots of different shows, but again, if I had to pick one, Breaking Bad. My favorite band of all time is probably a band you've never heard of called Rilo Kiley. They were really big in the indie rock scene in the late 90s and through the 2000s, and they unfortunately broke up. But their lead singer, Jenny Lewis, is still releasing a lot of solo albums, and I absolutely love her music. I guess besides my family and Seattle in general, because that's where I grew up, I think being best friends with somebody I love. I miss that a lot. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. I'm 27, no shame here. Pisces, I'm a fishy. I don't really believe in zodiacs, however, I will say I've always been very attracted to water, so Pisces is pretty fitting. Being genuine, honesty, drive, kindness, respect above all else, and makes me laugh. I have a lot of favorite quotes, but if I absolutely had to pick one, I think I would pick the one that's basically stuck with me since middle school, and that's that you haven't failed until you've given up. I really like that because it has so many different ways of looking at it. Just because you don't make it into the part that you want, that doesn't mean that you're never going to achieve your goals. So basically, if you just keep at it, then one day you'll be successful. Favorite male actor is Tom Hanks, and favorite female actress is Meryl Streep. I love the color blue. I really like calming colors, and for the longest time I think it was a sky blue that I like the most. But in the last couple of years, I really like Tiffany's blue. Like this kind of color. This is the color of my purse, and it's from Target. Very Tiffany's blue, kind of a turquoise-ish, bluish in it. Just a little brighter than sky blue, and I really like it. I like loud music when I'm working out and when I'm in the car and when I'm getting ready in the morning, and I only like soft music on like really special occasions, so I guess loud music. I don't know if there's anywhere in particular that I go when I'm sad, because I could be sad at any given time. I guess the place I try to go to is my happy place. It's okay to feel sad, but you're only gonna feel better once you try to feel better again, so I go to my happy place. Depends. I guess about 15 to 20 minutes. It depends on if I shave. Again, depends. I could get ready in half an hour, I could get ready in an hour and a half. This whole hot mess you see right here, this was about an hour and a half of work. No. Unless you consider roughhousing with your sister when you're younger. Other than that, no. I don't believe in violence, and I don't like the idea of hitting people. I mean, when you think of yourself being badass, then yes, but in real life, no, I don't want to hit anybody. Ooh, turn on. You know, it's weird. The very first thing that came to my mind is laughter. If a guy has a really good laugh and he's really genuine, that's probably my first big turn on. Being dishonest and not respecting me. I originally joined YouTube because I wanted to start a channel of my own because I was really liking the things that people were doing online, but I wasn't getting a lot of motivation or desire to do a lot of stuff until I had a really cool idea to review all of the Muppet films, but with more of like my own persona and bringing my own humor to it. And I really liked it, and it brought a lot of people to me, and it made me want to do even more stuff, so that's why I'm trying to do more vlogs and trying to do more content. And a lot of people's supportive comments made me want to do more videos. So I guess at the end of the day, I have you guys to thank for me wanting to do more stuff with YouTube. Thank you! I think my greatest fear is having something happen to me that's completely out of my control and that I'll have to live with for the rest of my life. Like having a car accident happen that'll like mess up my body, or, you know, just something like that. Nostalgia. My roommate left a little bit ago, and I said I loved her face, so I guess that counts. The meaning behind my YouTube name, Adorkable Rachel, is, of course, it's my name, Rachel, but also I tend to get comments from people that either say I'm a huge dork, or I'm pretty cute, or adorable, or something around that realm. I don't really ever get sexy, but that's okay. I'm not a very sexy person. But basically, adorkable seemed to kind of sum it up because it's adorable and dork combined into one, and then, of course, my name Rachel, and it kind of rhymes. Adorkable Rachel. That's my name. I don't read a lot of books, and that's not because I don't like reading. It's just that I don't have a lot of time to read books, especially because I'm on the road so much. But that's why I really enjoy audiobooks. And the last audiobook that I listened to was Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I think I've read/listened to that book like 3 times now, but it's a really inspirational book and really helps you get in the mindset of thinking about the goals that you want and what you're going to do to make your dreams come true, or what it is you're persevering, like anything, like not even in just the arts, but just in anything in general. It's really motivational and really inspiring. The current audiobook that I'm listening to is Bossy Pants by Tina Fey. I really like this book because she talks about the things she was self-conscious about as a child, and then it goes into why it's good to be a bossy person. It doesn't make you a bitch or anything like that. It just means that you have motivation and you have drive, so there's nothing really wrong with being bossy. Still, if you're gonna be bossy, don't, like, actually try to be a bitch. Just, you know, just be fair. The last show that I watched was Orange is the New Black Season 3. My roommate and I have been trying to get through the whole season. I think we're on the 7th episode right now, and we made a promise to not watch any of it until we're in the same room with each other, and it's been pretty incredible so far. Like I said, my roommate just left a bit ago, and that was the last person I talked to. Well, let's take a look at who I texted last. Oh, Lucy! Oh, my little friend Lucy, who I met a couple months ago doing a film project with. Yeah, she's in Florida right now, so we were just texting and wondering what we're doing for the 4th of July, which I still have no idea what I'm doing yet. Ooh. Sushi. Well, I already visited Japan last year, and that was a huge dream come true, but aside from that, I think Ireland would be my next destination. Or maybe Australia, or maybe Italy, Disney World. There's a lot of places I want to visit. Besides being in this actual apartment, the last place I was at, it was at the park this morning. I was doing a boot camp class. Nah. I think last weekend? I want to say a few days ago. Unfortunately, this friend and I couldn't come up with an agreement on a project we were doing, and I felt a little insulted by some of the stuff he threw my way. We're still working that out, so, next question. I love green apple stuff. Green apple Lappy Tappy, green apple stuff. I don't want to say that I actually play any instruments except for maybe my own voice. I have played the piano, the violin, the guitar. I think that's it. And the only one out of any of those instruments I can still play is the piano, but I can't really just play the whole song or anything like that. I can still read sheet music, so I can still pick out the notes for whenever I practice singing. That's really helpful. Favorite piece of jewelry that I own is this necklace. It might be kind of hard to see on this camera. It's a diamond necklace that I got from my first really serious boyfriend about 6 years ago. And it just holds a really special place in my heart because it was a present that he got me the first Christmas that we spent together, and I totally wasn't expecting a gift so special. And it just made me realize how much he loved me and just how lucky I was to have him in my life. Even if we're not together anymore, I still like to wear it for really special occasions, and it just has a really special place in my heart. Last song that I sang, I just sang Rainbow Connection for you a few minutes ago. Konnichiwa. Yeah? Yesterday I hung out with some friends that I went to college with, along with some people who went to the same college of me, but I had never met before, so I made some new friends. And then when I got home, I hung out with my roommate and our friend Jeremy, and we had dinner together. Jenny Lewis, Kermit the Frog, Ariel from The Little Mermaid, and my sister. So yay, there we go! 50 TMI questions for you for TMI Tuesday. Now everyone tell me if there's any questions that you particularly want to answer, and answer them in the comments below, or go ahead and tag me in a TMI tag that you want to do. Whatever suits your fancy, just TMI tag that shit! Thank you so much for watching this TMI Tag Tuesday. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel and my main channel for reacts and reviews and lots of other cool stuff coming up. It's gonna be a real long hot summer, but I'm still gonna be putting some stuff up, and they're gonna be really awesome! Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye, Adorkable Buddies!